In this particular video, I'm going to share insights of face reading through Anushka Sharma's face, and I'm going to talk about the metal element which is quite prominent on her face. If you happen to possess these features or a set of these features on your face, it very much tells about the personality or the inner design that you are most comfortable with and that aligns with your personality. So, very first thing that you could see on her face is that the features are quite wide spaced. They have a lot of gap in between them, and you can visibly see them. So if you see, the eyebrow and the eye gap is quite far. Even this particular gap is decently far enough. You could see the nose part has a specific lining itself, and it's a long nose, and features are quite spread out. As you could see, the lips are having a fair distance from the nose part as well, which means the filter can be long and strong. These are wide spaced features, and coupled with a long nose on the face, it can indicate that a person has a very strong metal element. What is metal element? Metal element is an archetype of a father who has this aspect of controlling things within the family, who has this aspect of, let's say, guiding people to new horizons and taking them through, right? Metal is an archetype of a father, and in the human aspect, it is a reflection of old age, when a person has become quite sensitive in life and they're pretty sure of what is there with them and what they need to keep. So metal people are quite strong with respect to identifying whom they need to accompany with. They have less circle of friends, but they seek for authentic connection in their lives. They have attention to detail. They recall the mistakes that have been done in the past and want to rectify it later. In that sense, they have this strong need for finding meaning in life. They have this expansive view of things in life. Metal also relates to the aspect of sky, and if you imagine a sky looks everybody, each one of us, from above, and they see the big picture. Similarly, metal people sees the big picture of things. Of course, with metal being prominent, they can set the bar too high for themselves, which of course can lead to the aspect of being quite a perfectionist that they can be, but at the same point in time, they can be quite self-critical. Also, because they are metal, they have this ability to be quite right on things, or they feel that they want to be right in everything, so that they have high principles, high ideals. And if you see her life, they are I mean, couple are very much prominent on how they want their lives of children to be. They don't expose their children in the social media, and that is the aspect of particularity that the metal influence in her personality is displaying. Along with the metal, she has a very good fleshy cheek padding on the face, which can indicate that earth is also quite prominent on her face. When earth is prominent, it adds the aspect of cushioning into her personality, which is a support factor that adds the softness into the metal refineness that she possesses. Along with that, if you see, the facial dominance of her face is the middle zone. If you divide the face into three zones, this zone is the bigger zone, the middle zone. And whenever middle zone is prominent, it can indicate the needs for luxury, needs for status, need for quality, need for meaning in life, and somebody who appreciates beauty. Along with that, that person can be quite ambitious. Then, if you observe the transformation of the Shen from what it was to what it is today, it indicates that she's more embracing life as it is now, and is much more in tune with the inner calling. Also, recently she has involved herself in a lot of spiritual stuff, which of course is something that adds meaning into one's life. Let me know in the comment section, how did you find this video? If it was helpful, give it a thumbs up.